Welcome to the HFY Tales channel. Remember to like and subscribe if you like the story. Enjoy and take care. The sun shone brightly in the bustling city park, where families gathered for picnics and children played on swings. Lush green grass swayed softly in the gentle breeze, while the aroma of street food wafted through the air, tantalizing the senses. Suddenly, a loud, rumbling, humming noise pierced through the ordinary sounds of the day. Curious glances turned skyward as a sleek, colorful spaceship descended, as if plucked from the pages of a science fiction novel. As the ship landed with a soft thud, a crowd erupted into murmurs, their eyes wide with wonder and excitement. The hatch opened slowly, revealing a group of stunning alien girls. They were a vibrant mix, some with iridescent skin that shimmered in the sunlight, others sporting long, flowing hair, decorated with glowing star shapes and unique cosmic patterns. They laughed among themselves, their sounds echoing through the park, a blend of curiosity and amusement directed at the humans around them. At the center of this unfolding spectacle stood Jake, a 28-year-old man whose heart raced with a blend of adrenaline and uncontainable excitement. As a self-proclaimed alien enthusiast, he had fantasized about this moment countless times, but now he felt woefully unprepared. With some hesitation, but fueled by curiosity, he bravely approached the group, determined to make a memorable impression. Welcome to Earth," he stammered, instantly regretting his cliché greeting. But as he spoke, the alien girls turned their brilliant eyes toward him, laughter dancing on their lips. Their leader, a tall being with mesmerizing violet skin, arched an eyebrow and smirked, her curiosity piqued. "Earth, is that what you call this quaint little planet?" she teased, emphasizing the word quaint with playful sarcasm. Nervously chuckling in an attempt to save face, Jake shot back, "Yep, it's quaint, but it's got charm. Kind of like you guys." He instantly regretted the compliment, fearing he sounded cheesy, yet the alien girls found it delightful, their laughter ringing out. As he continued to engage in playful banter, he felt an undeniable connection forming with the leader, whose radiant smile teased at the promise of adventure. Unbeknownst to him, this chance encounter would catapult them into a whirlwind of experiences that would forever alter their lives and forge an unexpected bond. Jake stood amidst the colorful group of alien girls, feeling a thrilling mixture of anticipation and nervousness weave through him. They chattered excitedly in their melodic, otherworldly language, seemingly fascinated by everything surrounding them, from the simplest flower swaying in the wind to the families having picnics on the grass. The leader, whose name he learned was Nara, stepped forward, her vibrant eyes sparkling with curiosity and mischief. "Show us what Earth has to offer, human. We dare you," she exclaimed, her tone beckoning a challenge filled with playful bravado. The other girls joined in, cheering her on, their enthusiasm infectious as they urged him to take the lead. Grinning with newfound confidence, Jake decided to play along. "All right, how about a friendly challenge? I'll show you why Earth is the best." His excitement soared as he proposed a series of dares, and the aliens squealed with delight, their laughter ringing through the park. Their first challenge quickly unfolded, making cotton candy, a seemingly simple task that turned into a sticky, hilarious adventure. Nara and her friends watched with wide eyes as Jake demonstrated the process, spinning sugar into clouds of sweetness. Their laughter echoed as they got caught in the sticky mess, their exotic, colorful outfits splattered with sugary goodness. "You humans are quite strange," one alien exclaimed, her face smeared with pink fluff, and her infectious laughter sent everyone into fits of giggles. Nara, always the boldest among them, teased him with a twinkle in her eye. "Your cotton candy is lovely, but I want to try something even more fun. If we are to really experience Earth, let's flirt a little." With that mischievous challenge hanging in the air, Jake felt a thrill run through his veins. The playful banter escalated, with each cheeky comeback heightening the tension between them. He could already sense the spark of attraction budding as he shared knowing glances with Nara, the chemistry between them growing ever stronger. Little did he know, this budding friendship and flirtation were the markers of a journey that would encompass both the incredible and the utterly unexpected. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, Jake gathered the alien girls around him, ready to embark on a thrilling adventure and prove Earth's worthiness. With excitement flowing through him, he laid out the rules of their challenge, his heart pounding at the thought of impressing these stunning beings with his planet's unique offerings. "First, we'll have a dance-off," he declared, his eyes sparkling with mischief as he laid out this first challenge. The aliens erupted into shrieks of excitement, each of them looking utterly fascinated by the concept of dancing, a notion entirely foreign to their cosmic understanding. Under the shimmering glow of the setting sun, they made their way to a nearby amphitheater, where Jake demonstrated some classic human dance moves. The electric slide, the cha-cha slide. He showed them what humorously and energetically defined Earth dancing. He was amazed by how quickly Nara and her friends picked up on the rhythm, laughter bubbling as they attempted to mimic his movements. A few giggles turned to uproarious laughter when they got tangled up, their elegant poses colliding with his enthusiastic, if somewhat awkward style. "Your music lacks complexity," one alien commented, rolling her eyes in jest. Jake shrugged, chuckling. "It's all about having fun. Not every move has to be perfect." They exchanged playful banter while dancing, and the more they let loose with their silly attempts, the more comfortable they felt, their mutual laughter erasing any lingering awkwardness. Additionally, as Nara took center stage and demonstrated an otherworldly dance of her own design, she caught Jake's breath. Her movements flowed like liquid starlight, captivating him beyond words. With each thrilling beat, Jake felt the fire of attraction crackling between him and the alien girls, intertwining around them like an invisible dance partner. As the night unfolded, they engaged in flirtatious exchanges, stolen glances, and unexpected touches, every moment building an unspoken connection that deepened the bond between them and hinted at further adventures waiting just beyond the horizon. The next day promised to be a whirlwind of thrilling experiences, as Jake took it upon himself to curate a grand tour of the city, determined to showcase the very best of Earth to the alien girls. They were still buzzing from the excitement of their dance-off and ready to plunge into another extraordinary adventure together. Their first stop was the local food market, brimming with colorful booths and tantalizing aromas. Jake guided them through the vibrant marketplace, enthusiastically explaining the array of fruits, snacks, and treats on display. The girls were mesmerized, their eyes sparkling as they tried to take it all in. He thrilled at the sight of their eager faces as they sampled dishes they had never seen before, such as slices of juicy watermelon and crunchy, cheesy nachos. "Do you humans truly eat this?" one alien remarked, her voice filled with awe as she tried a soft taco, the flavors exploding in her mouth. Amidst shared laughter and delicious culinary adventures, he guided them toward the taco stand, demonstrating how to assemble the perfect bite. When one of the girls accidentally dropped her taco, the others burst into laughter, teasing her mercilessly as they became wrapped up in the moment. After their culinary escapades, they decided to soar to new heights with a ride on the city's famous Ferris wheel. As they climbed higher, the girls squealed with delight, their laughter carrying through the air. "This is like flying, but without the spaceship," one of them shouted, exhilaration infusing her voice. As Jake found himself seated next to Nara, he could feel the thrill of the moment enveloping him. The enchanting view of the city beneath them sparkled like stars, a perfect backdrop for potential romance. With fingers brushing against one another in the shimmering twilight, Jake felt a jolt of electricity pulse between them. Nara leaned in, laughter dancing in her eyes as the breeze teased her hair. "All this is wonderful, but your planet still feels absurd," she teased playfully, nudging him with a grin. Jake rolled his eyes while laughing. "Yeah, but it's our absurdity that makes it special." It was this sense of enthusiasm and togetherness that warmed him, an unbreakable bond forming as they created unforgettable memories. Their day concluded with a beautifully arranged picnic by the lake, complete with candles flickering in the twilight as they enjoyed the sky's colorful reflection on the water. The enchanting experience solidified their connection and highlighted the beginning of something extraordinary. Eager to celebrate their blossoming friendships, Jake decided to throw a massive party that combined the best of Earth and alien cultures. His apartment quickly transformed into a whimsical space, draped in colorful decorations that echoed the vibrancy of both worlds. With enthusiasm radiating from him, he worked diligently to create an inviting atmosphere filled with laughter and joy. The alien girls enthusiastically joined the preparations, debating which Earth foods were best to serve and competing to see whose idea was the most creative. "Pizza is clearly superior," Jake argued, while another alien passionately defended her favorite dish from home, made with luminescent fruits that glowed enticingly as she described its unique flavors. Finally, as night began to close in, the atmosphere buzzed with excitement. The party kicked off with friends and family arriving, their chattering quickly filling every corner of the room. Music pulsed, blending Earth tunes with alien sounds, creating an atmosphere where everyone felt free to express themselves through movement. The alien girls took center stage, showcasing their marvelous dancing skills that captivated everyone present, their movements a graceful fusion of elegance and allure. As the room came alive, Jake joined in the fun, leading games that pushed the bounds of cultural understanding, a mix of trivia from both their worlds. Soon, uproarious laughter erupted when one of the aliens faced off against Jake in a Guess the Food challenge, where human snacks morphed into silly, exaggerated caricatures that had everyone in stitches. Throughout the night, the mood shifted, evolving into a romantic crescendo as the lights dimmed and the dance floor beckoned. Jake caught Nara's eye, feeling a magnetic pull draw him towards her. Their bodies swayed together under the soft, romantic glow of the lights, the energy between them palpable. As their playful chemistry showed through every teasing glance and intimate touch, Jake surrendered to the moment. He leaned in, capturing her lips with his in a tender kiss that ignited fireworks of emotions, both intimate and exhilarating. The moment was electrifying, and the cheers from other guests filled the room, encouraging them, the atmosphere brimming with joy, and the promise of romance as Jake and the alien girls ventured deeper into a bond that could only grow stronger with time. The morning following the dazzling party began as sunlight streamed through Jake's window, casting a warm glow upon the mess of confetti and decorations that remained. However, as he stretched lazily, a sudden realization twisted his stomach into a knot of uncertainty. He couldn't shake the excitement and disbelief of the previous night, the kisses, the shared laughter, the possibility of love. Just then, there was a frenzied series of knocks at the door, startling him from his reverie. When he opened it, he found Nara and the other alien girls standing there, their expressions a curious blend of excitement and distress. "Jake, we need to talk," Nara exclaimed, her voice laced with urgency. He ushered them inside, sensing an unusual tension thickening the air. "What's going on?" he asked, concern clouding his expression. The alien girls exchanged nervous glances before Nara took a deep breath, her radiant skin shimmering nervously. We have something to tell you," she said, her voice trembling slightly. "All four of us are, well, pregnant, from last night." Jake's mind raced, caught entirely off guard by the news. Each alien girl nodded in affirmation, and the reality settled in the air, heavy and overwhelming. Their faces displayed mixed emotions, excitement, fear, and everything in between. The atmosphere dampened for a moment as they grappled with the enormity of the revelation. Finally, the silence broke as their reactions turned to nervous laughter, a mix of disbelief and the absurdity of the situation surfacing. "You mean to tell me all of you got pregnant in one night?" Jake asked, incredulity dancing in his voice. They nodded again, the earlier laughter now tempered with contemplation. Jake took a deep breath, feeling a wave of protectiveness wash over him. "You're not alone in this," he reassured them, his voice steady and genuine. "I'll support you all, no matter what. This isn't just on you." Relief flooded their faces, gratitude filling the room as he wrapped them all in a group hug, promising to face this new challenge together. It was a peculiar situation, yet there was a comforting warmth in knowing they were collectively taking on this adventure, reinforcing the already burgeoning bonds between them. In the days that followed, the atmosphere among Jake and the alien girls shifted dramatically. Where once was carefree laughter, Now every evening turned into heartfelt conversations filled with openness, vulnerability, and honesty. One evening, as they met in Jake's cozy living room suffused with warm light and their own good-humored banter, Nara finally decided to break the ice. "I didn't think I could feel this way about a human," she admitted shyly, her shimmering skin glowing under the soft lights. "But I cherish our time together and I don't regret it. Not for a second." What began as a light-hearted discussion soon evolved into a forum of confessions. Each girl reflected on her individual feelings, and an atmosphere of safety enveloped them. Livy, the shyest among them, spoke up, her voice barely above a whisper. "I thought Earth was odd, but you've made it feel like home. I love how we connect." Jake listened intently, a smile creeping onto his face as they breathed openness into the room. However, amid the warm atmosphere, he couldn't shake the feeling of overwhelm that hovered like a cloud. Each girl's open confession ignited his heart with affection and warm feelings, yet he felt the weight of expectations, fears of inadequacy. With courage, he voiced his concerns. "I admire each of you, and I want to support you all, but I fear, how do we navigate this? What do you expect from me? I'm just one man." There was a moment of serene silence as the weight of his words settled in, and the girls hesitated, as if contemplating the complexities of their unusual situation. Finally, Nara spoke with tenderness, her voice steady. "We want to figure this out together. Loving you feels right, no matter how strange it seems. Your human customs intrigue us, and your kindness fosters a sense of belonging we've never felt before." As they shared their thoughts on forming a family and embracing their newfound bonds, tears of joy mingled with laughter. It was healing in its rawness, an intoxicating connection that knitted them closer together. They promised one another their unwavering love and support, cultivating a community that embraced their differences and effervescently weaved their lives into a shared tapestry of hope and familial love. The promise of family brought an array of exciting challenges. As the alien girls turned their attention toward Earth customs surrounding pregnancy, it quickly morphed into a delightful comedy of errors. Jake felt a mix of excitement and concern, wondering how he would guide them through this process. One evening, gathered around a table strewn with colorful books and pictures, he took it upon himself to introduce them to some established traditions. "First up, we should discuss baby showers," he declared enthusiastically, pulling up his laptop to show them pictures of festive decorations, games, and gift exchanges. The aliens looked perplexed as images of colorful gifts flashed across the screen. "What are goods? You buy them for the tiny humans?" Livy asked, her brows furrowed as if trying to decipher an alien math puzzle. Jake chuckled, stifling his laughter. "Yes, presents. They're symbolic gestures to show love and support to the new parents." "Very strange," Nara remarked, rolling her eyes playfully. "In our culture, we only share energy. But I hint there may be potential in your customs." Her enthusiasm was infectious, and Jake watched, amused, as they debated the merits of Earth's practices. As they eagerly dove into planning their shower, hilarious misunderstandings erupted. One alien nearly baked a luminescent cake that exploded into a galaxy of colorful stardust, dousing everyone in sweet, shimmering chaos. The aftermath filled the room with infectious laughter, and Jake felt a sense of comfort in the joyful mess. Jake also took them grocery shopping to learn how to prepare traditional snacks for the shower. Each moment turned into a funny escapade, filled with cosmic comparisons that curled them into fits of laughter. "Why do humans snack on this?" one alien wondered, holding a bag of chips that crunched loudly. Jake grinned and replied, "That's just part of the charm of Earth." Despite the cultural clashes and romantic tension intertwined within their interactions, the camaraderie took root among them. It was a beautiful thing to see these distinct identities embrace one another, and their differences coaxed humor out of each goofy interaction, allowing laughter to pave the way toward understanding. Together they grew closer, building the foundations that would support their extraordinary family as they welcomed new life into their mixed universe. With the baby shower just days away, Jake and the girls faced another hurdle: how their alien community would react to their burgeoning families. The morning after a particularly late brainstorming session, a nervous energy crackled in the air as they gathered together to discuss their plans. "We need to communicate with our people, but what will we say?" Nara pondered, anxiety evident in her voice. "I mean, some might not understand." Jake nodded, feeling the unexpected weight on his shoulders. "We should frame everything positively." After lengthy discussions, they decided to host a meeting for the alien girls community via holographic projection. Nara took the lead, cautiously speaking into the glowing device. "We will introduce them to our families and showcase how we'll love and care for our children together." As they spoke to their community, the reactions were mixed. Some were skeptical, while others were enthusiastic, pushing Jake to articulate the beauty of their cross-species relationships. "How can you bond with these Earthlings?" An older community member grilled. "They are just primitive beings." "Primitive?" Nara retorted, fire glinting in her eyes. "But they are not just primitive. Humans are unique, complex beings who possess remarkable qualities," Jake interjected, humor and enthusiasm flowing as he presented his culture, sharing amusing anecdotes that highlighted earthly love, showcasing the value of unity over division. Eventually, they turned the tides, showcasing the incredible experiences they had shared together. With every anecdote shared and colorful story told, the audience's expression shifted from skepticism to curiosity, smiles breaking out as laughter bubbled over. They demonstrated stark contrasts while vibing their similarities, beautifully illustrating how love and desire for family transcended worlds. By the end of the meeting, celebrations erupted as understanding blossomed. The humor and joy surrounding these stories created connections of empathy among their communities. It was an incredible triumph, one that solidified Jake and the alien girls in their intertwined adventure of family, love, and acceptance against overwhelming odds. As the community processed the relationships forming within this unique family, Jake and the alien girls faced yet another challenge. The bond between them had deepened, their love growing roots intertwined in unexpected ways. Now it was time to present a united front, solidifying their commitment to one another and the unconventional families they were creating. In the days leading up to the baby shower, Jake felt excitement mingled with anticipation, pulling the threads of two cultures together. Celebrations transformed his home into a vibrant fusion of both traditions, decorations shimmering with starlight, while balloons soared overhead in radiant hues of earth colors. Friends and family from both communities gathered, laughter echoing as they began sharing gifts and joining festivities. The joyous day arrived, and as attendees intermingled, Jake felt the weight of expectation. Standing before the gathered crowd, he took a deep breath, heart thumping as he faced both communities for the first time as one. "Thank you all for joining us to celebrate life, love, and unity," he began, sincerity pulsing through his every word. "We're grateful for how our worlds intertwine, and we hope for a strong future for our children." Nara's eyes sparkled with pride as she stood by his side, reflecting her trust in him and their burgeoning family. The baby shower turned into an entertaining bonding experience as the alien girls shared their customs, their narratives colorfully illustrated amidst laughter and joy. The guests laughed and cheered during playful competitions, a diaper-changing contest that had everyone in stitches as answers emerged from hilarious blunders. Jake humorously struggled against the aliens, who observed him like fascinated scientists, playfully critiquing his technique. Their teasing laughter melted into the room, creating an atmosphere of warmth and acceptance. As the day built toward its crescendo, Jake realized how deeply they had woven laughter and love into their lives together, forming a tapestry they never anticipated. He felt honored to be part of this challenge, a blending of cultures and family, proving that love transcended galaxies. Their bond now solidified, Jake and the alien girls seamlessly combined traditions, fully embracing the role of co-parents, ready to embark on the next chapter of their journey. As the days turned to weeks, excitement built unsurprisingly for the arrival of their hybrid children. Each alien girl prepared in her unique way, choosing to embrace Earth customs while also infusing their own traditions, creating a beautiful tapestry of shared experiences. Jake, filled with pride, took the lead in orchestrating the preparations, ensuring that everything felt inclusive. "We should set up birthing rooms according to each culture and make it our own," he suggested, during another lively meeting filled with snacks, laughter, and shared anticipation. The air felt electric with possibilities as they brainstormed ideas together, creating an immersive experience that resonated with everyone. The girls excitedly contributed their voices to the planning. One alien was constructing a luminescent nest, its warm glow creating an ethereal atmosphere within Jake's home. He chuckled when Livy nervously practiced what Earthlings called breathing exercises, a comical moment unraveling when she inhaled deeply, only to realize she had mistakenly grabbed a bag of spiced chips and ended up choking in laughter while simultaneously sneezing. As they prepared for the imminent arrivals, each girl found herself sharing fears and excitement alike. They voiced worries about being good mothers, hopes for their hybrid children's future, and the beauty of being together as a family, a phenomenon that felt both exhilarating and surreal. Encouragement flowed through the room, the sense of camaraderie reaching unprecedented heights as they fortified their unity. On the day of the final preparations, a celebration blossomed around them, and friends and family from both communities gathered to join in the festivities. They shared food, gifts, and laughter, further solidifying their connection as one large, loving family. It was a beautiful collaboration, a seamless blending of cultures that represented the love blossoming within each girl. As hours passed, a camaraderie surrounded them like an embrace, a comforting feeling of being loved and supported by each other. Together they embraced what lay ahead, eagerly anticipating the little ones that would soon intertwine with their lives and enrich the joy that had already manifested so beautifully. The days to come held the promise of adventures unknown, a tapestry of love enveloping their growing bond. The day had finally arrived. The sun shone brightly as Jake and the alien girls descended into the calm chaos of the birthing center, a lovingly designed space to accommodate both cultural practices. Each girl was encouraged to lead the center in her unique way, fostering unity and understanding through warmth and support as they embarked on their journeys. Inside the serene environment, anticipation filled the air as both humans and aliens thrived in the supportive atmosphere. Laughter echoed around them, weaving through the conversations and encouragement shared among friends gathered to embrace the occasion. Nara was the first to feel the waves of labor wash over her, and she faced her journey with determination and a gleam of excitement in her eye. With Jake at her side, offering unwavering support and grounding energy, she drew upon the strength of their bond. "You can do this," he encouraged as she squeezed his hand, their connection radiating throughout the room. As the girls experienced labor, moments of intensity mingled with poignancy. Each girl entirely embraced the beautiful combination that was unfolding, the warmth of human kindness intertwined with the innate strength exuded from her alien heritage. Joy erupted in sounds of laughter and tears as they welcomed the new hybrid lives into existence, celebrating the seamless fusion of love that materialized before them. Over the next few hours, as each child entered the world, the atmosphere transformed into a lively melange of joy and love that spilled into shared stories, playful laughter, and thrilled reactions to every new arrival. Each hybrid child emerged from this grand tapestry, a vision of extraordinary beauty that effortlessly unified their distinct worlds. Heartwarming camaraderie filled the space, embracing both human and alien traditions as they rallied together. Jokes about nap time morphed between different cultures, juggling humor and affection throughout the birth experience. As they reveled in their new lives as parents, they announced names that honored both heritages, showcasing a future filled with hope. The event solidified their family bonds amidst cultural differences, proving that love knows no bounds. They celebrated not just their children's births, but an irreplaceable connection forged in the fabric of two galaxies, brought together through laughter, vulnerability, and unyielding love. The big celebration day arrived, and the atmosphere around Jake and the alien girls was electric with love as they prepared to showcase their hybrid children. The garden transformed into a colorful wonderland, filled with decorations that reflected the beauty of both worlds, a true testament to the unity they had built amidst their differences. As the sun beamed down, joyful laughter erupted as families poured in from both communities, their excitement palpable. Each guest brought unique gifts, symbolizing love between them all. Jake marveled at how effortlessly the traditions intertwined, each celebration reflecting their triumph in overcoming challenges together. The festivities kicked off with the kids as star actors, darting around the garden as adults lined up. Friends showcased their cultures through games, music, and storytelling, while demonstrating the beauty of diversity and the celebration of new life. Jake felt a rush of pride as he watched everyone surround the children, their radiant laughter mingling as they discovered the joy of their interconnected lives. As the ceremony continued, Jake stepped forward to address the crowd, his heart swelling with gratitude. "Thank you all for joining us to celebrate not just our children, but the incredible bond we've formed," he began, his voice steady yet filled with emotion. "We're grateful for how we've transcended boundaries, weaving a vibrant future for our families." Nara stood beside him, her radiant delight highlighting the occasion. She shared her heartfelt reflections from her journey, showcasing the profound love they had cultivated. The audience listened intently, smiles blooming as they heard tales of bonding and friendship that echoed through both communities. To culminate the celebrations, the blending of traditions came vividly alive. Each child's name, pronounced in both human and alien tongues, carried a tender weight of pride. Gifts exchanged became tokens of love, ranging from beautifully crafted objects to playful memories that would fill their homes with warmth. As the day progressed, the endless laughter continued, and Jake felt grateful for the unpredictable adventure that had turned into this extraordinary reality. In a world filled with complexities, love had emerged as the common thread, weaving together their lives, creating a family forged through acceptance, laughter, and endless wonder. With open hearts, they joyfully watched their new generation flourish, knowing they had built a powerful foundation that would last for years to come.